Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my most humble obeisance. So today we are going to start at. Today is chapter 3 of Nityananda Charitramrit. So we finished our second chapter yesterday, and we are gonna read our third chapter. I'm sorry for today late because I have some other seva, so I did not upload anything. At 5:30 it's already, so sorry for that, but yeah, please forgive me. So yeah, it's take little bit time. Yeah, chapter 2 we finished yesterday, so please forgive me if I do any spelling mistake or pronunciation mistake because I'm not good at. So let's go, let's study. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Let's start our study. All glories to Guru and gauranga. Nityananda Charitramrit Adi Katha Chapter 3. Lord Nityananda meeting with Sripada Madhavendra Puri. As Lord Nityananda, we know about Sripad Madhavendra Puri, so don't worry. Okay. As Lord Nityananda travelled by the wheel of providence, he met Sri Madhavendra Puri. The body of Sri Madhavendra Puri was imbued with ecstatic love of God. With his followers shared the same sentiments. He did not release anything other than loving sentiments for Lord Krishna, who enjoyed his first times in the body of Madhavendra Puri. What can I say about the devotion of he who has the spiritual master of Sri Advaita Acharya? So we know that Madhavendra Puri is Sri Advaita Acharya's spiritual master. Seeing Madhavendra Puri, Lord Nityananda at once fell unconsciousness to the ground, stunned in ecstatic prema. Seeing Lord Nityananda, Madhavendra Puri forget himself as well as feel unconsciousness. Sri Gaurachandra had repeatedly said that Sri Madhavendra Puri is the original root of worship in ecstatic love. If you don't know that Sri Advaita Acharya, for who he is, we observe his festival for before some days, before some weeks. So who is Advaita Acharya? So he is combined of Mahavishnu and uh, Sadashiv, right? So Advaita Acharya worship the Shaligram Sila so that Gauranga Mahaprabhu came, because in the Navadip Dham all are is non-devotee. Okay, because mm, they are going to no Vaishnavas, right? There is no Vaishnava who is observing the Brahmacharya. There is no. So Sri Advaita Acharya asks them, Lord Advaita Acharya worship Shaligram Shila. Because of, so Gaurachandra here repeatedly said that the Sri Madhavendra Puri, we know that Sri Advaita Acharya, spiritual master or his Gurudev is Madhavendra Puri, is the real or the original root of worship in ecstatic love. After both Lord Nityananda Madhavan soon, the disciplic headed by Ishwara Puri all began to cry. Recovering after some time, Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri embarrassed each other and cried. Other overwhelmed by ecstatic love for Krishna, they rolled on the same and cried, but loudly. The tears of love flowing from their eyes like rain-soaked Mother Earth, making this feel gratified, shivering, shuddering tears, hair standing on end, and other ecstatic symptoms appeared endlessly on their bodies. This was because Lord Krishna personally resides in their bodies. Haribol. Lord Nityananda said, all the pilgrims I have done still now has now borne fruit. Today I have seen the lotus feet of Madhavendra Puri. Seeing his ecstatic love of God, my life has become successful. Sri Madhavendra Puri embraced Lord Nityananda and was unable to reply as his throat choked with love. Madhavendra Puri was so pleased that he was unable to release Lord Nityananda from his embrace. Ishwara Puri, Brahmananda Puri, and all other disciple of Madhavendra Puri. So, Ishwara Puri, Brahmananda Puri is the disciple as well as the Advaita Acharya of Madhavendra Puri. Felt intense attachment for Lord Nityananda. They had met many sadhus but never before seen such symptoms of prema. Feeling distress, mixing with materialistic people, they wandered in the forest. Now meeting Lord Nityananda relieved their distress and aroused with their Krishna prema. Lord Nityananda Prabhu travelled for a while with Madhavendra Puri, realizing Krishna Katha. Relishing Krishna Katha. The qualities of Madhavendra Puri were most wonderful. He would soon shone just by seeing a dark cloud. Out of love for Krishna, he laughed and cried day and night, shouting Haya, Haya like a drunkard. So, as you know, why he looking at dark cloud, he fell unconsciousness or conscious of Krishna consciousness, because dark cloud is the color of Krishna, right? Lord Nityananda was intensely absorbed in the loving sentiments for Govinda. He laughed loudly, waving to and fro. Madhavendra Puri's disciple constantly chanted the name of Hari, seeing the extraordinary symptoms of love. The two forget that whether it was day or night in their abortion of ecstatic love. Wow. Although remaining together for a number of days, Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri felt that period as hardly a moment. Who knows all that took place between Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri? Only Krishna knows, unable to give up the company of Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri, constantly reminded with him. Madhavendra bale e prema na dekhilu katha, sehi moro sarvaita hena prema yatha, janilu Krishna re kripa ache moro prati, Nityananda hena bandhu painu samiti, ye se stane यदि नित्यानंद संग है से स्थान सर्वतीर्थ वैकुंठादिमय नित्यानंद है न भक्त सुनीले स्मरणे अभ्यास पाइब कृष्ण चंद्र से ही जाने नित्यानंद यच्छार तिलक दश रहे द्वेष रहे भक्त है ले उसे कृष्णेर प्रिया नहे. So here is the beautiful poet. I'm sorry if I mistake any pronunciation in Bengali. I'm sorry, I'm not a Bengali, so sorry for that, but it's a wonderful poem. So here Madhavendra Puri said, I have never seen such ecstatic love. Whether there is such a prema is my favorite holy place. I know Krishna has given me his mercy, since he has given me such a friend as Nityananda. Wherever one finds Nityananda's company is the most sacred and transcendental place. The devotee who hears the name of Nityananda will constantly attain the lotus feet of Krishna Chandra. Rivol. If one has the slightest envy for Nityananda, Krishna never favors him, even he is a devotee. If he is a devotee. Madhavendra Puri showed affection for Lord Nityananda day and night with his speech and deeds. Lord Nityananda considered Madhavendra Puri nothing else than his guru. These two vastly learned personalities did not know whether it was a day or night due to their ecstatic love for Krishna. After staying together for some days, Lord Nityananda left for Setuvandha, Rameshwaram. There is Setuvandha, where the Ramachandra, Lakshmana, and all Hanumans and his friends make Setu. A Setu means a bridge, right? And Madhavendra Puri went to see Sarayu river. Saraju, actually it's called Saraju, but in English it's Sharayu. Okay. In their absorption for love of Krishna, both Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri forget their bodies. Feelings of separation for the Lord maintain devotee's life, otherwise, how could one tolerate such intense feeling while lost in trance? Whoever hears about the meeting between Lord Nityananda and Madhavendra Puri will certainly achieve the wealth of love for Krishna. After traveling a ecstatic mood for some days, Lord Nityananda arrived at Setubandha. Isn't it in Rameshwaram. Taking bath at the Dhanustar Tirtha, he then went to Sri Lord Rameshwaram. The Lord next went to Vijayanagar. He visited Mayapuri, Avanti, and the Godavari river. And then he went to the abdom of Jiyada Nrsimha. He visited Trumila and Kurmakshetra and eventually went to Sri Jagannath, the Lord of Nilachala in Puria. When he came near Sri Nilachala, he fell unconsciousness seeing the temple flag. Wow. Surrendered by his dear devotees, he saw Lord Jagannatha as the source of Chaturvya, Vasudeva, Shankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh. When Balarama actually expansion in four form, that is Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradyuman and Anirudh. Immediately on seeing Lord Jagannath, Lord Nityananda fell in rapture with his hair standing on end. When he recovered, he fell to the ground again, shivering and perspiring, crying, shouting, and loud roaring. Who can describe these ecstatic symptoms seen in Lord Nityananda? After remaining in Nilachala for some time, Lord Nityananda went to a great jubilation to Ganga Sagar. Actually, same feeling with Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Actually, when Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Mahaprabhu, because the Atma of Krishna, but the body of Radharani. So he is Gaurang Mahaprabhu because he decided we have to see those deities from the Garuda Stambha. Okay, if you ever go to Puri, so if I just imagine you these here the deities, so here is Garuda Stambha. You have so Gauranga Mahaprabhu decided to see him from here. Who can describe uh, hmm, Lord Pilgrims? I have only written briefly by his mercy. After visiting various holy places, Lord Nityananda returned again to Mathura. He remained in Vrindavan, being so absorbed in Krishna that he was unable to tell if it was a day and night. He did not eat nothing but occasionally drank some milk if someone offered to him. Lord Nityananda knew well that God Gaurachandra has living in Navadipa. He thought to himself, I will go and serve Lord Gauranga when he manifests his opulence. He therefore did not go to Navadipa directly but remained in Mathura. He regularly enjoyed sporting in the water of the Yamuna and playing with the children of in Vrindavan. Haribol. Although Lord Nityananda is omnipotent, he did not distribute devotional service to the Lord at that time. Yabe Gaurachandra Prabhu Kariba Prakasa Tanare se Angnara Bhakti Danera Vilasha. When Lord Gaurachandra manifests his opulence, then he will begin to distribute bhakti on his order. The devotees of Lord Gauranga did not like to do anything without his order, but this did not diminish their glories in the least. Brahma, Ananta, Shiva, and other demigods created, maintained, and destroyed by the Lord of Gauranga. Sinners who do not like to hear such things and not fit to be seen by the Vaishnavas. Just see yourself how Lord Nityananda Prabhu blessed the people of this universe with the treasure of prema. Nityananda Mahaprabhu ki jai. Nityananda Raya is the foremost devotee of Lord Gauranga, since the glories of Lord Gauranga always dance on his tongue. Day and night, Lord Nityananda chant the glories of Lord Gauranga. When one worship of Lord Nityananda, he surely attained devotion for Lord Gauranga. Hari Bol. All glories to Nityananda Rai, the first manifestation of Lord Gauranga. The glories of Lord Gauranga become manifest only by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. One become attached to Lord Nityananda by the mercy of Lord Gauranga. One who knows the Lord Nityananda never faces any adversities. Those who wish to cross the ocean of this material existence and drown in the ocean of devotional service must worship Nitai Chanda. Someone said Nitai Chanda is just like Balara. Another person say he is the most dear to Lord Gauranga. Someone may consider Lord Nityananda as sannyasi. Someone may consider Lord Nityananda as a devotee, or someone may consider him a Gyani. They may all say whatever they like, even if Lord Nityananda were the most insignificant servant of Lord Gauranga, still I would keep his lotus feet in my heart. Haribol. Therefore, I kick the head of any sinner who disgrades the glories of Lord Nityananda and dares to criticize him. If you find a follower of Lord Gauranga who seems to say something bad about Lord Nityananda, knows that they said was actually glorification. Vaishnavas are always pure and full of knowledge. So, if there is ever any quarrel between them, know it simply to be part of their pastimes. If a person takes the side of one Vaishnava and criticizes another, then certainly he is vanquished. Anyone who follows Lord Nityananda without finding fault in him will surely attain the shelter of Sri Gaur Chandra. Haribol, Nitai Gauranga, Haribol. When will the day come when I see Lord Gauranga and Lord Nityananda surrounded by their devotees? Let me serve Lord Gauranga under the instruction of Lord Nityananda, who is my worshipable Lord in all aspects. I desire to study Srimad Bhagavatam under Sri Nityananda Swarupa, birth, all glories to Supreme Lord Sri Gauranga, you have given me and then taken from me. The association of Lord Nityananda, still I beg for your mercy so that my mind may remain absorbed on the lotus feet of you both. Nityananda Rai is the greatest devotee. No one can attempt him without your sanction. Lord Nityananda warned the forest of Vrindavan until Lord Gaurachandra displayed him opulence. Whoever hears this description of Lord Nityananda's visit to the holy place will certainly attend the teacher of divine prema. Accept him, Sri Gauranga and Sri Nityananda as my life and soul. I, Brindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. End of Adi Katha. Adi Khanda. There is end of Adi Khanda. We read the chapters third. We read this, and I feel so blessed. I have this opportunity to read with all of you. Let's so this is the thing we can. So thank you so much for every day you have to attend at 5:30 p.m. every day. I have to decided that if I do of course Bhagavad Gita. So we read actually in previous videos, that is I think 5 point, but I have to do it's regular, so I have to do that. Nityananda Charitramrit is 3 days, and there is Bhagavad Gita is another 3 days. I think it's 4 days, and Bhagavad Gita is 3 days. So we must pray our Lord Nityananda so that he give us bliss. So, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari 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 Bol. All glories to Nityananda, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hari 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 Bol.